Okay, Salaam Alaikum, video 5. So, you can see that they claim Isaac because they want to claim Babylon. They don't want to claim Ishmael because they don't want to claim the religion of Prophet Abraham. Okay? They want to claim the land, but not the religion, which was the belief in the one deity. Okay? One creator. Okay? One divine creator. But yet they say the firstborn, but yet and still the firstborn, okay, of what's his name, of not what's his name, but of Jacob, right? Of no, the firstborn of Isaac was supposed to be entitled to the promise, right? The inheritance, but or the birthright, right? But okay, but was deceived, right? But yet this birthright is supposed to be inherited by the first son, and the first son is known as the crown prince, like it is in England, right? And as we said, the crown prince of England, he would be considered the one chosen to head the family, okay? And that's the birthright. When the father transcends, right? As Ishmael would have been the first son of Abraham, the true black nobility, to lead the Ummah, the family, okay, to head the family. But because they have no true black nobility, that is England, they have no true black nobility, okay, which is no black power, they would need to a donor. Thus, the blue is betrothed, right, to the family of England, right, to give them their bit of black power, okay? Okay. Now, Zionist Israelis like to promote Isaac, the second-born son of Prophet Abraham, upon whose head the crown or birthright would naturally fall. Okay, and they do this, as I said, to promote Babylon, or their title to the land, Canaan, right? Okay. Rather than recognize Ishmael as Abraham's truly firstborn son as the crown prince, upon whose head the crown of leadership of the black ummah, or the black nobility, the black power, okay, and that's energy, black energy, right? As they say, coming from to absorb that universal energy, okay, got to be strong. You got to be strong to absorb that, right? Because there's a lot of stress, okay? And we talked about that, how we talked about that. We won't go further, but we talked about that, to absorb the energy. And that absorbs in that energy is what opens the crown, right? To be able, it opens the crown chakra. To be able to absorb that black energy opens the crown chakra, right? And you need melon for that, right? Melon aids and opens the crown chakra, right? Right. Okay. So, and as we discussed, Isaac was not was of the Babylonians, right? I mean, not of the Babylonians, but he was of Canaan, right? And Ishmael was his mother was of Egypt, okay? Was of the Black Egypt, okay? Okay, or African Egypt, right? We won't go black, okay? Because black has no history, but Africa has a history, okay? Now, the color has no history. Color has a history, but as it relates to color, people does not have a history. But Africa has a history, okay? Therefore, that would make me not black, but African, okay? Born in America, okay? Now, so it was the firstborn of Abraham, okay? So, as we said, the leadership would naturally fall in the crown prince, all right? Because he would be able to open his crown, right? And melon aids and open up the crown. So that goes to tell you right there. Harry of England's monarch would not be a crown prince, nor would William be a crown prince, which William is supposed to stand for will. I am doing the will of the creator, right? He's the will, and he is the will, right? He's not the will. He ain't no crown prince because he don't have the melon to open up the crown. That's why they got to get the betrothed one, right? The blue, would say Beyonce and daughter Blue Ivy is supposed to be betrothed to George of Kate and Will, right? Because they need that black energy, that black melon to open up that crown chakra, right? In order to have that crown, because they ain't got no crown. They ain't got no crown. They ain't got no power. That's facetious. And they between the military, between the their commercial world, and then their Vatican, right? Acting out in the United Nations as the United Nations with the United Congregation, right? That's why they use that power, and that's why they don't want to recognize a real melaned man or woman who actually has their crown open, okay? Who actually has the melon to and the strength and the dignity with Allah, the credibility with Allah to open that crown chakra and lead humanity, okay? Pray for humanity. Because that's what the one with that crown chakra open does. That open crown chakra, they pray. They're close to Allah. They pray. Like we said, Mikael's the one closest to the character of Allah. He carries the sword of Allah, that lightning bolt, that Jupiter, that Jupiterian energy, right? Which struck down the Pope, right? What's his name? Ratcliffe, okay? And made him resign, right? First time in history, right? And that lightning bolt struck it, right? And then lightning bolt struck the capital, right, of Washington. And that sent a signal to them, get the fuck out, right? Get the fuck out. The false prophecies, get false prophets, false leaders, get the fuck out, okay? They ain't got no crown. They ain't got no power. They already know it. They know where the power is, okay? Jupiter, Michael, okay? And lightning bolt, okay? So they know. Which represents where the power is with the crown, who can open that crown chakra, okay? And you gotta have the melon to open the crown. You gotta have that black power, that's why they claim black nobility, right? And where did that black nobility come from? Ishmael, because Ishmael's mother was from Egypt, Africa, out of Africa, okay? Isaac's mother was not, Abraham was not. They didn't have that melon. Well, they had melon, but not like that black melon, right? Not richly hued, okay, as it was upon creation, right? Okay. To absorb that intense energy, to open up that crown chakra. Now, Prophet Abraham had the crown chakra open, so we can't go there and say what he was or what he was not, okay? Okay? But the point is, okay, without the melon, there's no opening that crown chakra, okay? Okay. Now, so especially in these strong end times, right, where you need it the most, okay. So it was the firstborn of Abraham for whom the ram was sacrificed. And who was the firstborn? That one born to that black mother, okay. It was the firstborn of Abraham for whom the ram was sacrificed, okay. So if he saved the life by the ram, right, the ram, okay, then he became ram. He became Ra, okay? He became like if the ram was sacrificed for him, right? And the ram represents Mars. The ram represents Aries. The ram represents Arise, okay? Then that was like Ishmael replaced the ram, okay? The ram replaced Ishmael, okay? Life. So therefore, that's like, basically was sacrificed for him. Okay, the ram saved his life. Okay, so the ram switched places with him. Okay, he switched places with the ram. Basically, they switched places. Okay, and he became like Mars. He became like the Ra. He became the first. He became, the first. He was the first one. Bottom line, he was the first one. Okay, as Mars is the first one, as Aries is the first one. Okay, so that in itself was a sign as well. Okay, that he was the first. The Ra is the first. Aries is the first. Okay, Mars represents the first. Okay, this is all. Michael's busting through all the stereotypes and all this is sacrificing he did, and all the life challenges that he had to overcome. Okay, of course his crown chakra had opened, and then all the charity he had done, and all the trying to protect the children he had done. He sacrificed his life to protect the children. Okay, so and the universe directing, he humanity to follow the life example of Michael. And by the way, Michael would not have become Muslim if Islam was a terrorist organization. He wouldn't have done that. Islam has to be, kind, considerate, loving, peaceful, gentle religion, and true religion in order for him to follow it. Let's go to video 6.